God has sent this message especially for you. After 1 month a very big accident is going to happen with you. Open this message immediately. If you try to open it, you can avoid the accident. God is saying to you today, my beloved child, it takes courage to step away from the shadows of who you once thought you had to be, to release the image you carried for years, to let go of the false labels, the old expectations, the self-imposed limits, and even the perceptions of others that have shaped how you have walked through life. It is not an easy thing to do, because the familiar always feels safer than the unknown. The version of yourself you are shedding has been a comfort, even if it was never truly you. But I am telling you today, the person you have been is not the fullness of the person I created you to be. There is more inside of you than what you have lived so far, and I am calling you into that more. I am inviting you into the depth of who you are in me, into the divine identity I spoke over you before the foundations of the earth were laid. This journey you are on is not about becoming someone new, it is about remembering who you truly are in me. The world has told you stories about yourself. Life experiences have built walls around your heart. Some seasons have convinced you that you are less than what I made you to be. But I am breaking through every wall, tearing down every lie, silencing every voice that has spoken against my truth in you. You are not bound by the version of you that pain shaped. You are not limited by the image that fear crafted. You are not defined by the choices you regret, the failures you've endured, or the seasons you barely survived. You are defined by me, your Creator, your Father, your Redeemer, and the author of your story. Child, I see the struggle inside you that pull between comfort and calling, between what you've known and what you sense I am leading you into. I know it feels risky to step away from the familiar, to walk differently, talk differently, and carry yourself with a confidence that others may not understand. But hear me, I have not called you to fit into the mold of old versions of yourself. Those versions cannot carry what I am pouring into you now. You cannot step into a new season wearing the garments of the old. You cannot carry the weight of destiny with the mindset of limitation. You cannot walk in the authority I've given you while holding on to identities that were never assigned by me. This transformation requires intentional courage. It means surrounding yourself with people who pull you higher, not those who drag you back into patterns you've outgrown. It means building relationships that speak life into your calling and encourage the gifts I've placed in you. It means setting goals that stretch your faith so far that you know only I could bring them to pass. It means building habits that honor me, habits that keep your heart anchored in my word, your thoughts renewed in truth, and your actions aligned with my spirit. You will need to keep a level of consistency that demands growth. This is not about perfection, but about persistence, about refusing to shrink when the process gets uncomfortable, about leaning into me when the changes feel too heavy to carry alone, about trusting my timing when the results don't yet match the effort. It will take days of faith where you don't see the fruit yet, but you keep watering the seeds anyway. It will take nights where you fight the temptation to go back to what is easier, but you hold fast to the vision I've given you. You will need to shift your mindset. The thoughts that served the old you will not serve the new you. The inner dialogue of self-doubt, fear, and comparison must be replaced with the language of my promises. You will need to speak life over yourself, even when the evidence around you feels barren. You will need to see yourself as I see you, chosen, anointed, equipped, and sent. And yes, you will have to change your patterns. You cannot expect a different future while living in yesterday's rhythms. I am breaking cycles that have kept you in the same place for too long. I am opening your eyes to the choices you've made without realizing they were keeping you from growth. I am teaching you to build patterns of prayer, patterns of gratitude, patterns of discipline, and patterns of rest that align with my Spirit's flow in your life. Most of all, you will have to trust me with the unknown. I know how much you want to see the whole path before you take the first step. But if you could see everything, you wouldn't need faith. I am asking you to step even when you don't see the end. To move even when you don't have all the answers. To believe that I already know where this is going, and that the destination is far greater than you can imagine. I am the God who knows who you are and why I created you. Every detail of your life has been crafted with purpose. Nothing is wasted, not even the seasons you wish you could forget. Stop holding on to what was never meant to define you. That pain, it shaped you, but it is not you. That season of waiting, it strengthened you, but it does not define you. That mistake, I have already redeemed it. That loss, I will turn it into testimony. You are not what happened to you, you are who I say you are. And I say you are loved beyond measure. I say you are worthy because I made you worthy. I say you are chosen because I picked you long before the world even knew your name. I say you are equipped for every good work I prepared for you. I say you are a light that cannot be hidden, a vessel carrying my glory, a warrior clothed in my armor, a child seated at my table. So walk differently. Let your steps carry the authority of one who knows they are sent by the King of Kings. Let your words carry the weight of wisdom and the fragrance of grace. Let your posture reflect a confidence that is not rooted in pride but in the assurance of who you belong to. You do not have to convince anyone of your worth. Your life will speak for itself as my hand becomes evident upon you. Talk differently. Speak life over yourself and over others. Speak the language of the kingdom in a world that is drowning in negativity. Speak the truth in love, even when it's uncomfortable. Speak hope into hopeless places, because you carry the hope that does not disappoint. Refuse to shrink. The old version of you might have hidden to avoid criticism, rejection, or misunderstanding. But the new you, the true you, cannot fit into small spaces anymore. You have outgrown them. Your calling is too big to be confined by fear. Your anointing is too heavy to be diminished by doubt. Surround yourself with people who pull you higher, people who will pray for you when you can't pray for yourself, who will celebrate your wins without jealousy, who will remind you of your vision when the enemy tries to distract you. Choose to be in environments that challenge you to grow, because comfort zones never produce the fullness of calling. Set goals that stretch your faith. Let your dreams be so big that if I don't show up, they are impossible. Don't just dream for what is manageable, dream for what will display my glory. Let your prayers be bold, because I am not intimidated by your requests. I am the God of the impossible, and I delight in showing myself strong on your behalf. Build habits that honor your calling. Habits of prayer, worship, study, and service. Habits that keep you sensitive to my spirit and aware of my presence. Habits that train your heart to listen for my voice and your hands to be ready for my assignments. Stay consistent, even when it's hard. Consistency is where character is built. It's where faith matures. It's where seeds turn into harvests. Don't despise the small beginnings. Every giant tree started as a seed. Don't give up just because you haven't seen the breakthrough yet. The moment you are about to quit might be the moment just before the doors swing open. Shift your mindset. Refuse to entertain thoughts that undermine my truth. Take every thought captive and make it obedient to Christ. Choose to believe that you are capable because I strengthen you, that you are victorious because I fight for you, that you are enough because I made you enough. Change your patterns. Let me show you the rhythms of grace, the pace at which your spirit flourishes. Let me teach you when to run and when to rest, when to speak and when to listen, when to press forward and when to stand still and watch me work. And above all, trust me when it makes sense and when it doesn't. Trust me when the path is clear and when it's clouded. Trust me when you feel strong and when you feel weak. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever, and my plans for you are good. The life I am calling you to will not look like your past. It will be richer in love, deeper in purpose, stronger in faith, and filled with peace that passes understanding. The more you release the old, the more space I have to fill you with the new. So today, let go. Release who you thought you had to be. Step into who I say you are. Walk with boldness, speak with grace, love without fear, and trust without hesitation. You are stepping into the season of becoming, and I am with you every step of the way.